instead of saying that my damn
It's
okay,
live.
uh, instead of saying my damn they say if it don't work, try and try again.
And try again.
Oh yeah. All right, we live once again, trying this thing again and see where it ends and begins.
Good. Welcome back to Hood Talk. Sorry about the technical difficulties we had, but we are here to discuss. Do women and men deserve what they want or what they can get?
Hmm.
So, Mr. Know It All is about to share with us the truths on if men and women deserve what they want or they deserve what they get.
Oh Lord. Let me put one of these balance in there. Bam. And
Yep,
like we said, early choices in life do matter.
they do matter.
That means when you how to say start where I left off it, when you go out here and you have the babies early and don't like the little nerdy dude that's all about his work and all that good stuff. It don't hit right, or that dude that don't like the quiet girl and he was running behind the little fast tail girl and she got him all in all kind of trouble and stuff. Got him put out the army, got him put out the yeah.
Are either those girls that decided to start partying early, and now you have partied so much till the addictions has taken over your life and made you go in a different direction in life,
Yeah.
and now you're 45 and you want to settle down and find a husband and try to have children, and then you're out of the bracket. It may be a little too late
Did you say they out of the bracket?
for children.
Oh, okay, I understand.
For children. Hmm.
Yeah. It's just when you said out of the bracket, I ain't know what the bracket was. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did say out of the bracket for children.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Okay. Well, so where we going with the early choices? What you think about the early choices in life?
That's what I just said. Early choices can determine your future.
Yeah.
Just if it goes
A,
that.
a lot of people think they can just kick the bucket because um reason I say early choices hurt a lot of people because like it's a lot of men that I knew back in the day, and they gang bang, ran the streets, caught cases and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and it was hard for them to find a job to
Yep.
make a decent living and this and that. Cause see, what the man will do, he'll put you in a trick bag where you live a certain lifestyle, and he not stopping you from getting a job, but he can get the people around you to give you felonies and stuff like that that'll keep you from getting a job.
Hmm.
So he ain't got to compete with you because you're not even on the equal level from the dope because he done already made you a felon and made other things happen where you can't function out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get you.
He done made it hard. And then it's the other way around when it comes to women, you know, they have this culture that they tell you to get these tattoos, put these earrings in your nose and your ears and wear all this red and um, purple and all this different hair. And when you go to the job, they don't take you serious. serious jobs do not take you serious. You do not see lawyers dressed like you. You do not see, um, all you see is rappers and people going in and out of jail, in and out of trouble dressed like you. And they have you washed and thinking this is a nice culture to have, but all they do is let you brand yourself so you can stay where they want you at, in the ghetto, working minimum wage, low paying jobs. You can have all the hair color you want, you can have all your freedom, but they take away what you want the most. And that's what people don't really realize what's going on. You don't really look at the real deep thing that's really going on around you when you make these choices to get these tattoos, the babies, and all this early. And it do stop you from growing because we know if you mess around and have two, three children trying to get somebody to babysit while you trying to go to school
Go to school, work a
or do
job.
other
It's
things.
expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. And then how you gonna find if you have this by Tom, Dick, and Harry? How you gonna find a good man that's willing to help you, and this and that, and then he know you got two baby daddies, two three baby daddies, all of them different daddies, and I mean early choices do matter.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn it, over there, I gotta hit something wrong. Okay,
When everyone wanted you, you didn't want them right.
yeah,
Well, part of our young lives, back in the day, there were people I would be interested in and probably wouldn't have given me a second chance. And now in my adult life, the same people are very much so acting to be interested now. So I guess it probably comes with maturity and growth
right.
because most people first they look on the outside before even getting to know a person, and that's not what you're thinking about. Back in the day, young days, some dudes really want to know if you was gonna give it up or not.
Yeah, and we don't even. I don't think a lot of us understand when we look at certain people. What's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like what's really going on right now. Okay, I think we on something. All right, then, let's get it going. Let's get it started. So,
So, like you said earlier, you were saying that, like for instance, you said people didn't get with the guys that really wanted them because they were like nerdy. They didn't grasp their attention in the younger days, and they turned out to be the good guys. And you said that they kind of chose the bad boys because in a lot of guys' young days, a lot of dudes chose the street first.
right.
They started getting their little hustle on, and girls wanted those type of guys because they thought they would benefit from it
You,
and wasn't once thinking about a future with them. Like, what would my future be with
you
being
see,
with this person? They don't think about that.
Erica says she knows some people with 6 kids and married. She jelly.
I
Now,
know, right?
that's not the see. We look at that, but that's not the norm. That's the extraordinary. See, some of them women be so nice that's how they got them 6 kids. He trying to make a 7 up in that thing. He like, I'll be the daddy.
Fertility got him.
And look, she got some of that sunshine in her.
But hey, he may be a guy that like kids. Hey, Erica. He may be a dude that like children. Some guys like a lot of children. Kanita said what they want and deserve. So she said men and women get what they want and what they deserve. So you saying it's both, it's not one or the other.
Well, I mean, I think, yeah, I think some people can get what they want and what they deserve. I
Mm.
mean, but I think majority in everybody life, people look back on and they say, certain decisions. They say, you know what, I wish
Why did
I hadn't have did it like this.
Why did I settle for this? I
Yeah.
could have done
Or,
a little better.
or I wish I wouldn't have been running my hot tail in the streets and I could have had this. You know what I'm saying? Or imagine, I know ladies done seen this too. Hey, Miss Robinson, Kimberly.
Hi, Miss Robinson. Hi, Kim.
And I think people remember seeing an ex and maybe seeing him flourish with another lady and become male. No, I'm just saying he becomes somebody good in society with a good woman beside him, and you probably look at it and say, you know what, that used to be my boyfriend, and he always told me that he was gonna be something, and he was gonna be somebody, and I didn't. I just was in a rush. I wanted the bravado, the 6'3", the 6'4", basketball player slash uh, look like a magazine dude.
Uh-huh.
So I think, people get locked up in that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that happening. I could actually see that happening. Hi, Kimberly. Shout out to Kimberly. She's a young lady that makes our t-shirts, and she also make pillowcases and etc. So many other things. You can check her out on Facebook at Voluptuosity T-shirts and apparel, and you can always inbox her, Miss Kimberly Robinson. Thank you, Kim.
Yep.
When everyone you wanted, you didn't want them right. You didn't want them back. Like, oh no, because that be the thing. When you meet people, a lot of times you probably miss the good thing by judging the person from the outside.
Right.
It isn't what your eye thought it was, and
Right.
not knowing you probably sitting on a lifetime of a gold mine, and not even just saying materialistic, just somebody to respect and treat you well. People just judge it on the outside. So, have you gotten out of shape but still want an in shape stuff? What that mean?
Well, what I'm saying is, um, oh yeah, don't forget to like and share. Like and share. Um, what I mean by that is we all remember early on when we was coming up, we was little bitty things. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a whole little 190. You know what I'm saying? All of us remember when we was in shape and we was running around and we could have just about had anybody you wanted at the time. You know what I'm saying? You were
Hmm.
young, sprung, and wanted, and then now, we go through life and we do this and do that, and then now you at the point that Joker done gain 100 pounds, 50, whatever, and we still want what we in our head, what we wanted at 20. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
we still got this mind that we still uh we'll look at our child and think we just about the same age as them or younger. I done seen it. I done seen where I ain't aged a bit. They be putting these 10, 20-year old, oh, this me 20 years ago, ain't nothing changed. Yeah, no children no more. What about that part? You a
What
grandma.
do you know? Oh,
You
grandmother.
a
Oh,
grandma and stuff. You up here talking about ain't nothing changed. You got what they call them hot flashes and all that type of stuff.
I know. Tell me
I
about it,
mean, people will say stuff ain't changed. I done had 3 heart attacks. I
Oh Lord.
got diabetes. I'm on 15 different pills and talk about ain't nothing changed. I be looking at folks like, you sure? That ain't even your hair no more. You got a whole wig. You used to wear your hair back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like people be sitting up there talking about ain't nothing changed about me. Oh yes, it has. You just
Hmm.
probably ain't seen because you keep looking in the mirror and you keep thinking it's the same person. But wash it down. Jump in the swimming pool. Come back out. See if this is the same person that it was 20 years ago. Nah, it ain't. It ain't. I'm sure everybody want to be the same person 20 years ago. We ain't. We ain't. Ain't none
I
of
don't.
them.
I'm good.
Hey, them knees. Look, them knees hurting and everything. I mean,
Okay. You
people
wake up. Look, you wake up extra crispy. All of that.
every time I see it, I sit there and see that. Oh, this when I was 20. This is my 30s. This is my 40s. This is my 50s. I ain't changed a bit.
Uh-huh.
Hey, is you crazy? You
Right.
gotta be looking at is you crazy? You think you ain't changed a bit? You are a
Right.
full grandfather, grandmama, and all that with children that done had children, and you talking about you ain't changed. You you used to be able to jump over a fence, and now you can't even climb over a fence. And talk about ain't nothing
Oh my God. Chelsea said, "Yeah, I'm out of shape, but I want to feel that six pack."
changed. I'll tell you, we be swearing down. I'm telling you that.
James said he's still hot.
I be sitting up there saying, they be
Oh,
like,
you don't feel like you still hot in your old age?
cause see, reason I say that, I feel like I'm in shape because I work out, this and that. But being what I was, oh no, oh no, I used to run up a side of a building and
Uh,
grab the roof. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in top peak when I was in the army. I was in top peak. I used to just go out and run 5 miles like it wasn't it. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like somebody tell me to run 5 miles, I just look at them right now. Like, what? Run 5 miles? What you trying to do? You trying to kill me? No, I'm just saying, like
Trying to take your
we are
need out.
not the same. I don't know why people think we the same, but we are not the same. And we will sit here and feel like we the same old person.
Mm.
It be tripping me out. We'd be like, oh, ain't nothing changed about me. It's what
Right, Ebony. Ebony said, if you ain't changed, we should be concerned. Right.
right, right. Yeah, look, you got that water.
That good water you ain't
If you
sharing with
got that water,
nobody.
you ain't sharing. 'Cause ain't no way. It done been 20, 30 years and you done had children, grandchildren, everything, and you ain't changed. Nah, player.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's something
lied to you.
wrong.
Somebody lied to you. But it's all right. It's all right to lie to ourselves. We all lie to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
No, just say for instance, you at the family reunion, you trying to have you a good time, get on that dance floor, try to break it down and get stuck. You better
Right.
stop it. You don't have the same needs you used to have back then.
I know it, cause look, all my partners die they stuff. I know just having these grades, there's something different. I mean, people don't even understand that old
So
part.
how did you feel like when you start experiencing changes? Did it affect you mentally at any point? Like, or you just was coming to a realization, oh, I'm getting up there. You know, I'm getting well seasoned. What was your deal?
I think, I think, first thing about it is, I was proud that I had got older because I grew up in an era, in the gang banging, drive by era.
Oh Lord.
Oh, hell, I've been shot twice. So I grew up in an era that it was no play. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like,
Yeah, I get it.
there's a lot of dudes that I grew up with that ain't here no more. So it's a good and a bad curse when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Chelsea said, I think women deserve the men they want, but should also possess the same thing they require. I'm learning that.
Right. I agree on that.
Yeah, I
I-
can dig that.
If you, what up?
What's
What up?
up, Robert?
Yeah, yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that, and I just think, if we agree that, who we are, if we stop trying to rise so far above us, you know what I'm saying? We be like, uh, the worst part that I see people, a person can smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, drink, um, uh, uh, this and that, and they swear down they want them a good Christian, don't do nothing person. No, you don't,
How? You gonna be
because you
so
know why?
unequally yoked.
Right, and they gonna try to change you, or you gonna
Uh-huh.
try to change them, and
Right.
y'all
Either
gonna
way.
butt heads because y'all don't like the same stuff.
Uh-huh.
See, people don't even understand that part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people look at one side of it, but don't look at the other side. And I want people to start looking at both sides of everything,
You have to.
because, I promise, it everything ain't easy as it seems. Being in a relationship or being with somebody that is not like you is not is not gonna work like you think it will.
Oh
A lot of
no.
people, a lot of people
That
just,
that'll be like oil and water.
uh, a lot of people think they can just jump in with a person. Just because a person a good person don't mean they good for you.
Yep.
And I have learned that. I have learned that you can't look for something that's not for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Not
Like,
really.
like, like, say this. Say a Muslim, just do this. Say a Muslim, faithful man of the cloth. He don't drink this, that. A club woman shouldn't be trying to chase after him at all, because she already know it ain't going. He ain't going,
Right.
and he
Unless she's
gonna change.
willing to change.
No, ain't no willing. You got to be able to already change to even start dealing with a person on that level. It's not no, I'm going to change. You got to be there.
You
Because
know
you
they say
can't, you
I'm a
can't
work in
say, no,
progress.
yeah, no, that working in progress ain't gonna work when you want certain people.
Right.
Work in progress is not it. You got to be there.
Yeah. I
And
get you and I understand.
a lot of people don't understand you got to be there. Um, like I always tell people sometimes to work on themselves first, and then go out there and get the person like you. You
Right,
know,
because if you're not put together, how in the world will you have someone else to add into your life? What kind of issue would you bring to them if you're not together yourself? You got to have yourself together. You got to learn how to love you. You
right,
got to learn how to be happy with just you,
right,
not out here looking for somebody to. make you feel like you love, or
I agree.
somebody to make you happy. Those are things you have to find yourself first.
Right.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your own company.
I
Like me, I'll stay in the street all day by myself, enjoy myself. you know, just learn to love yourself. Enjoy your own company.
I totally agree.
Robert said people have to be real with themselves so that it will be easier for the man or woman can get to be what they need or want, to get what they want and need. Okay,
Right.
I get
Right.
you.
I
Uh-huh.
agree with them.
Yeah. Hey, Tasha.
Not let me see. To
She
give
was
us.
just making correction on this first post.
Right.
Okay. Tasha said, "We know it don't work. I like to squeeze my squares inside circles. I want what I want, damn it." Tasha said she gonna put her squares in a circle. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes that forced entry may make something work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just. I think we all just had to come to a realization sometimes what uh, if we in a nice relationship. See, everybody is looking for the perfect relationship, and I think that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
I think people have been in nice relationships, but they still was looking for a little better,
Look.
a little. See, and I'm gonna tell you this because I think a lot of women go through this. I think a lot of women get in a good relationship and it's maybe a little boring or not too exciting, or he don't want to go as many places you want to go, and now you feel like you ain't even equal yoke, or y'all ain't even the right two because he don't like everything you like, or you don't like everything he like. That ain't
Uh-huh.
what man and woman was here for, to like everything each other like. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So I think we get into that sometimes. Go ahead.
Yeah. Um, I agree with you. Like one time you had a video on your page, I think. It was like the lady went into a store to find husbands. And each level you go up, you know,
Right,
three will make you want more. And
right,
you ended up going so high till you ended up with nothing
right,
because you had all that you need to be pleased and happy and everything, but you still
right,
wanted more.
right.
And by going to the next level, she lost all, you know. So yeah, I thought that was a very interesting video. I
And
think
that's
you posted it on
and
your
that's
page.
a good lesson on life. You
Yep.
can keep on looking for more, and you'll end up with nothing.
Yep.
People don't
That's true.
understand. You go back and you look at your mamas and your grandmas. A lot of them, because they didn't want that want to settle. They y'all taking care of them, and guess what? Y'all better make some children because your children gonna end up taking care of you. Because think about it, what you see in your mama and how your mama and daddy is handling things, that might be your way of handling things. If you don't make good money, if your mama stay by herself and take care of herself and she made good money, you better make good money so you can take care of yourself, or you ain't gonna be able to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you go out here, play the field, try to do this, and you don't make enough money, you gonna mess around and have to stay with your kids, just like your mama stay with you. If you got a mama that stay with you, that might be your faith. If it can be passed down generation to generation. You start sacrificing your life, take care of your mama. Next thing you know, somebody gonna have to take care of you. Same way.
I get you. Chelsea said, yes, you can't care for someone else if you self sabotage your own self. You'll be continuously disappointed depending on your spouse for happiness and love. And that is so true. Robert said, Tasha, your spoiled tail. Tasha said it was her siblings' fault. So she knows she's spoiled. James said people don't want to build; they looking for a good situationship, and
Right.
that is so true. That was deemed almost from how we talked about on the last show, yesterday's show, how people rather have friends with benefits than being in a committed relationship because they just want a situationship to be okay with just whatever they want.
But
It's
see,
a selfish
think, I
situation.
think what it's going into is people getting into they getting into things that they can easily get out of.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
people stop people stop getting married like that because it was hard to get out of marriage. And
yeah.
now the worst part about marriage now is it's easy to get out of marriage. So now men feel like it's so easy for women to get out of marriage. There's no reason for them to get married. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Because
she
people
can
be more
easily
concerned on the divorce than the marriage.
right,
And then
right.
the marriage is not even a part of it sometimes.
People
They
are
be
already
more focused on
planning.
the wedding.
People are already planning divorce. When they say what the
Love and obey.
no what you sign the what's that what that is what they
The
sign
marriage license?
prenup.
Oh, the prenuptial.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
okay.
people are already talking about prenup, you already know it ain't gonna work. You already know it ain't gonna work. Cause guess what? When you are already at the end, is no reason to start the beginning. You already done told the joker who gonna win at the end of the race. Ain't no reason to start the race.
Right.
And see, that's what I think. That's what men see it in because, like, men get, and this is another problem that we starting to see in men. Men starting to get in situations and they realize that it's so hard to just make a woman happy, and that's how men are feeling. That it's so hard to just even make a woman happy now. So now men are saying, I'd rather not even go into it because it's so hard to even make a woman happy now because it's so much she wants you to see. Let me, I'm gonna tell you, men getting tired of getting in relationships and it feels like they the circus bear. I'm your entertainment. You understand? Like the woman be like, "Oh, make me laugh, make me laugh, make me when I have a problem, be my counselor, be my gym
Coach.
coach, be my everything." And then you be like, "What you gonna be to me?" And she be like, "I'll make you something to eat," or no, I'm just saying
So
like.
she gonna be your coochie and your children, mama.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like women want so much out of a relationship now,
Some women, yes.
and,
Some
and,
women.
and men are simple creatures, and they say
Some are.
you want all this. If you look at a woman list, you'll be like, yeah, Lee, what? She won't. Hold on, she want me to be honest. See, let me tell you something. Right on the first three things of a woman list, she already ain't that. Soon as she say honesty, loyal, faithful, she already knows she done cheated on a dude before. She already knows she done been unfaithful and this and that, and she looking for this. She looking for this like she
That's
ain't.
called change. Maybe that's what she wants the change in.
No. This whole list is fairy tale. It's a fairy tale
So
list.
you telling me that can't nobody be honest, faithful, and loyal in a
No.
relationship?
I'm saying the list is fairy tale. The
Okay,
list is
I'm
a.
asking
Let me
you.
tell you something. You know why the list is fairy tale? Because you can go and type up a list of the 15 wants of women, and all women repeat the same thing. I want love, trust, honesty, this, that. The whole thing, stability. If I sit up there, I can say stability, security. You can go back, protect this and that, and handle his business, and pay the bills. Or you can. All women got the same list
Okay, you're wrong.
rolled out.
You said all women. Most women
Most
get
women.
that correct. Most women, because that isn't true.
Most.
It
90,
isn't.
90%. Okay, all right. Here we go.
That's just in your little circle. I
All
told
right,
you
come
go
on, come
back
on.
now.
Let's catch up.
Tasha said only people who have been disappointed so many times and giving people chances.
I see you shaking your head. You agree with that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you know.
No comment. Okay.
Jenny said that's all we can give a chance, and that's everything. Everybody that we
Oh,
do.
somebody agree with me? Okay.
That's another one. She said that's true. Time already been wasted. Tasha, the lessons was worth the time. And I agree because you go through things to learn.
Well,
And you don't have to take every hard thing that you went through to say, oh, I went through this. I'm going to hold the next person accountable. Learn from it.
right,
The reason
right.
why it ended because it needed to end. It was a learning experience.
And
Take it
guess
and put
what?
it in your
Guess
pipe
what?
and smoke it.
And people don't understand sometimes you don't, a lot of people don't take their lessons and then change how they move.
Right.
Because let me tell you something. You got to change how you move to get a different outcome. See, people will go to the same club but want different dudes. You can't go to the same club for 15 years but want different dudes to meet different dudes in there. Guess what? The same kind of dudes gonna slip in that same club. Cause you know what? Them same dudes know the same dudes.
But
And the
listen,
same dudes hang at the same kind of club sometimes.
look, I've never wanted to meet a guy in a club and take him serious past the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never been that way. But just by fate, I knew a dude from the club and not knowing years later, that we would come across each other's path. So, it works out in different
Well,
times.
yeah, but I think if you meet them now, but like they always say, where you get them is where you're gonna lose them. So I feel like sometimes if you meet a joker in the club, you might lose them in the club because that addiction sometimes ain't left. You know what I'm saying? Like addictions, like people have their addiction. Just like if you meet somebody that smokes cigarettes, you shouldn't expect them to ever stop smoking cigarettes. So if you meet a dude and he go clubbing, you should never, when you get him and you get him, you should never call yourself, if I just stop him from clubbing, he gonna be the perfect man. You better accept him to be who he are because if you don't, you're gonna make him miserable because you're gonna change him into
No, you're gonna make yourself miserable worried
no.
about
What
him stopping the club. You trying to make him change his
right.
little routine.
And then his
That's
routine
why
gonna get thrown off and then it gonna change him to a different person. You know what I'm saying?
change him to a different person. Like what? Then he
No,
won't tell you
I'm
he
saying,
going.
if you stop somebody from doing what they doing, it changes them into a different person. They got to change into a this that means this is not gonna be the same person. Like say if you I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Say you stop somebody from smoking, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might get fat because they're gonna change. They're gonna start eating more. They're gonna start doing something else. No, I'm just trying to give you an idea
Okay. Okay.
of what things do to it. When you stop them from doing something, it kind of goes somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. So if you stop somebody from clubbing, what other thing could they start doing?
They might start going to the gym. Or it might be a positive effect, but guess what? That positive effect gonna have to roll over to you. Now you gonna mess around and have to start going to the gym or something. Even though if you don't want to go to the gym now, you don't stop him from doing one thing. So you gonna have to go some. You gonna have to move into that territory where you push him.
Okay.
Like say, okay, I'm gonna do it even better. So say somebody not religious, and all of a sudden they get religious. Okay, then what the first thing they gonna do? When you going to church with me? Right?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm just saying, ain't this right though?
Uh-huh.
Cause he once they stop doing one thing, they put their all in
They
something
revert
else.
to something
They
else.
gon' they gonna want you to come with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Well,
just
it's
saying,
called like, okay, just say for instance, if you're with someone, maybe they just want that little support from you sometimes.
right?
Not really that even that they're even trying to change you. They're just trying to let you be a part of this new thing that I'm interested in.
But I
So take
agree.
it that way and don't take it as somebody's trying to change you. Start thinking positive about what's happening in your situations.
Yeah, I
Don't
feel
take
you.
it as everything is going to be a negative effect. Nobody's trying to change you for the
Oh,
bad.
oh, Rock. Rock said, I got to break this down. Rock said, some weird women will walk into an apple, what that is, orchard,
Orchard
and
and
pick
pick up
a
a lemon.
lemon.
Now you know that's terrible.
Hey, ain't lying. A woman to go in somewhere they know it ain't no good people. They can go in, they can go to a club that say the devil's den and think they gonna find they think they gonna find a good man out of there. Hey, I be saying to myself, what woman goes to a motorcycle club looking for a good man?
Well, listen,
No, I'm just saying, think
but
about it.
everybody doesn't go to clubs for romance or bromance or
So okay,
sistermans.
I'm
What
gonna ask
they
you
go
this.
to the club
What
for?
you what you going to the club for then? What you
To
going to
hang
certain
out.
no, what you going to certain clubs for? You going to certain clubs for a reason though. See,
No.
we got to put reasons behind going somewhere.
But
Okay,
listen, okay,
it's a
let me
reason
just
behind
let me
anything you
answer
do.
you. Let me answer
Go
you.
ahead.
Certain places I go,
Mm-hmm.
each time I go, it merely be for entertainment. I don't go to meet people. So if you go into the club to meet people, why do you have to go every week then? Some people go to hang out.
Oh, I'm gonna give you another one.
Chelsea said that's true. You can't change nobody,
And
and
I'm
that's
glad she
true.
said that. I'm glad she said that. There was somebody told me.
Oh
I listened
Lord.
to somebody the other day. All right, somebody told me. They said this lady. I'm just gonna put it. Okay, say a woman of your stature, you make good money, right?
I do all right.
And then say you meet a man, right?
Okay.
He don't make good money at all. He make all right. He might be a shoe salesman or something. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? He make okay. So so the lady got with him, and she been with him for a while, and okay, she paid for the trips, and he came, moved in with her, and all this old kind of stuff and this and that, and then she tried to get him to, even though he got a job, she tried to get him to go get truck driving, CDL and this and that. He still just got his permit and had it about 2-3 years. I mean, okay, but the essence of what I'm saying is you can try to see when you find a joker a certain kind of way, and then they was like, well, what's they asked me, since I'm Mr. Know It All, they said, so what is the outcome? What is the best? I said, hell, sound like you the man of the house and I always been. Won't you just keep on paying your mortgage and all that and give him a bill or two, just like the woman do the woman of the house, when the women are the women of the house, and the man of the house, and let him pay his couple of bills and all that, and live happily ever after. Stop trying to change a man and trying to take him from shit and make him sugar. If you found him shit and he grown, he probably is shit. He probably gonna always be shit.
Well, just because, okay, I can see her standpoint. She want him to do better, probably to introduce him into making a little more money. But he's probably one of those type of dudes that's probably set in his own ways and don't handle change well. So
Listen,
I agree with what you're saying with
they
her.
met him. Hold on, met him. He ain't have his own house. He was staying with his mama. All this here.
But
Don't
there is
expect.
something about him
Stop.
that drew her to him.
No, but I mean, stop expecting him to change.
Right.
He ain't gonna change. You ain't gonna make him this high earning dude because you're a high earner, and now you're trying to bring him up to your level and all that. He don't want. He want to go to his regular old job, get off, go to the gas station, drink his beer with his boys, go home, go to sleep, and do it all over again. He ain't got these big aspirations that you got. He want to work his job his 30, 40 years, get his Social Security, and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Women think they can make a dude have these aspirations that they got. All right. What? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
Raquel, he just repeated
All
it
right.
again. Some women will walk into an apple orchard and pick up a lemon.
All right.
Tasha said, I met my dude at the library. I had to download a dictionary on a thesaurus on my phone. Okay, I'm playing, or am I? I'm trying to alleviate. Oh Lord. I met my dude at the library. I had to download a dictionary on my phone and a dictionary and a thesaurus on my phone. She wasn't understanding him. I guess I don't know. I don't get it. So you gotta tell me about that one. You crazy. Men go to the club to grind on a woman.
Yeah, I'd have been in them old folk club, them old men building. That's when you know what men, because the old men don't play. They straight to the point. They come straight there. You want to dance?
Well, since
You
Corona
want
and
to
the
dance?
VFW, they
You
don't
want to
grind you.
dance? Look, you want to dance or you want this $50, $100? Which dance you want to do?
Before or after the money. That's what they said.
I'm just saying that. I'm just trying to be. I'm trying to be good.
I see you're not doing a great job at it, but okay. You're doing good.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
oh. Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Let me go to the next
Oh,
subject.
he said before. They grind them before. I get you.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, come on. What that?
Where are you in life matters. You should have what God brings to you, right?
Mm.
Well, it is whatever happens, I think a higher power, God, does it. But still, we making our own life
I
decision. I
got
don't
something
think
on
you
that.
around here just saying, I'm gonna send you this way, but you
I
like,
got
oh nah,
look.
I don't want to
I
go
got
that
something
way.
on that. I got something on that.
I'm listening. Bring it.
It's a thing that ladies always say. I be watching ladies with all these, they be they be like they be going through things. You know what I'm saying? Like they really be going through things. They be like, oh, these dudes ain't nothing. They ain't this, they ain't that. And I be looking at them, be like, oh, she got red hair, she got purple.
That be your
No,
first
no,
thing. This
no,
color
I'm just
here,
saying no.
Lord have mercy.
Not just that. I just see them complaining a whole lot about men. Like you catch some kind of women all the time. Just these men ain't nothing and this and that and blah blah blah, and then they emulate. See, one thing about it, men can tell the women that don't really respect them because women, they model themselves after these artists and all that that feel the same way like they do. So when you look at Minaj or some of these women that feel a certain way about men and a woman out here looking like them, they have this same mindset, you know what I'm saying, as these women. When a woman listens to certain music, a man can tell right there. And when you at a certain part of your life where you got a couple of kids, this and that, you got a bunch of hair color, you got snotty nose babies on a chain behind you and everything. I mean, you can't sit up there and think you finna get a dude in a Maserati or
Mm.
or a dude in an alley gonna stop and say, "Ooh, look at you with your 6 and 7 with all them kids." I'm just saying, it do matter what you got, and women think when certain men walk up to them, they think that these men are beneath them. But if the same kind of men keep walking up to you, are they really beneath you, or that's only what God is bringing to you?
No, that's what you attract. Okay,
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's what
you
you
know,
attract.
people be sitting up there saying, hold on, don't people say God gonna send me a good man? So if God only sending you them kind of men, do God said
Well,
that's
no, well, you know that wasn't sent. When you pray for your
y'all,
man, you
you
supposed
can't
to send
tell.
it so you'll know that this was God sent.
Get what God be saying sometimes.
What?
I ain't gonna send no good dude over there.
See?
Even God know when sometimes when she'll destroy him. Let me send this roughneck over there. Hey, they say God don't make mistakes.
Oh Lord.
See, that what breaks this whole thing when women
No,
try to
but
put God
listen.
in relationships though.
No, but this is the thing. You know, they
Right.
coming up. Older people used to tell you to hide yourself. And when they saying hide yourself, they're not talking about hiding yourself like physically. They're saying like present yourself, go and change your look, stop showing your body half naked, start practicing on cooking at home. Start keeping a clean house, changing linen, like do things that will be okay that when you do meet a man, all these qualities are already in place. So only thing will come is the commitment, your husband, So in the older days, women used to teach this type of things, teach you etiquettes on how to act like a lady. Today, I was actually driving down the street. There were two people crossing the street. They apparently were together. One was a female, one was a male. So when they saw the car coming, the male went on and walked fast to get out of the street. The female, in which she had a red high top fade, she started walking real slow, like I wish somebody would run me over.
Right,
So the guy turned around and he pulled her on, was like, get on out the street. Don't
right,
you know this girl kicked this man in his rump? Kicked him in the butt. I'm like, oh my God. And he allowed that, he just grabbed his butt, like laughed, like, why you do that, And she just started punching him. I'm like,
but you
oh,
know
that
what?
is so.
You know what? A man that accept that kind of treatment, he gets what he gets what he
He
gets.
had to deserve that
No, I'm
because
saying
I wouldn't have let no woman kick
now.
me in my butt.
Let me tell you something. These men now sometimes are just not men. And they choosing men that's not men because men wouldn't stand for the treatment that these ladies try to pull. Real men wouldn't stand for it.
All right.
So that's why they pick these boys. Let's be honest about some of this. A lot of these women pick certain dudes because they know if they pick a strong willed, strong minded dude like me, I'm not going. Not going. You can't
Because
pull some of this stuff that you pull with these uh uh pink,
you're about to come out with these what,
pink
sir?
sleeve type dudes. It ain't going. So I mean, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, I want men to start being men, and if it take you just walking away from these women that's treating you a certain kind of way, just walk away. Because no, men should have standards, and if a woman trying to treat you like a boy, walk away then.
You have
Don't wait.
to.
Don't wait till you get put in jail and all kind of stuff where you trying to
Well, don't
regulate
wait till you
her.
get angry and try to respond or
No,
react.
right.
Then you're gonna
That's
be
what I'm
in
saying.
jail.
And see, I remember some years ago. I remember being around a woman, and I remember she said, "Oh, you acting like a bee," and I said, "Huh?" And I
Like a
just got
female
up.
dog.
Right. And I just got up. And I was sitting in there. I think she walked to the back. I just got up, put, put my, got myself together and
Put your
walked.
clothes back
No,
on.
no, 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 no. I was in the front room. I was in the front room. No, I was
So,
in the front. I was visiting. I was visiting. I was in
oh,
the front
okay,
room. And I
okay.
got myself up and dust myself off and walked out there. She was like, where, where you going? I think she was like right there in the kitchen or something. She was like, where you going? I said, no, I don't even do that kind of talk. I didn't call you when I just said you acting like that's close enough. I don't play that because soon you will feel like you will have the right to get
That's right.
closer
That's why
and
you
get
don't
closer.
let the man
So
get
yeah,
close
so the
by calling you
respect,
that.
respect, the respect line with me draws quickly.
Right.
When a woman start calling you, b words and all that, this respect, this is over because I don't want to call you that, and I don't want to be called that. So I got to go. I got to go because I'm not gonna go into this disrespect type world that a lot of women are living in. They feel like they can talk to a dude all kind of way because they got a gun or they wasn't that this and that. You got to shoot me because now we ain't going now. We ain't going there. We're gonna have a shootout up in that thing. Cause we ain't going, I ain't going out like that.
Mm.
So I tell people all the time, it one thing that's hard now than ever before, trying to deal with a lady and trying to deal with the personalities of the children. See, that's the whole thing that didn't happen back in the day that happens more now. See, back in the day when I was coming up, women used to check their children, put them in place, tell them, don't you speak to grown-ups like this and this and that. This same checking don't happen no more. So
Mm.
now men just don't deal with this type because you got children that's on TikTok. You got all these kids got cell phone. They can call their daddies instantly, they uncles or whoever, and they can make up a lie and have some dudes coming over there with guns and I guess a lot of people don't even want to put themselves in certain situations. And so we're gonna get to what Ebony say.
Ebony says, so I can't get someone great with a lot because I have multiple children.
And I'm not saying that you can't get somebody great. I'm just saying it gonna be much harder to get the man that you want because men that you want, that you really want, they want to have their own legacy. They really, a lot of men, they want to be the first to make the children or
And
something.
don't want to be stepdads. But
Right.
it's some men out there that enjoy
Yeah,
being
I
stepdads.
mean, yeah, I mean, like it says, different strokes for different folks. So
Mm.
you might find a man, and what happens like that is, say you meet a dude at the job, and he meets your personality and stuff like that first, and then he said, okay, even if she got kids, I try to deal with it. You don't understand because I see something greater in her personality. So I know the kids got to be a certain level too. You
Right,
know
because
what
if you have respectful
I'm
kids,
saying?
you can be just like you don't have children. Because kids that respect their elders is just that. It means a lot and it goes a long way. You
Right,
have kids now talking, you ain't my daddy, you can't tell me what to do.
right.
Not respecting adults. Yeah, no, talking to grown folks like that. No,
Oh, let's come
you
down
have no
on
good.
let's get down on this thing.
Tasha said all women attracts bums. They will try to slip through any cracks, literally.
Which,
Wait a minute. She said all women.
hold on.
She said bums.
I can, hold on. I can believe that. But if all you attracting is bums, now you got to look at what you putting on and this neck. Cause like if you out,
Withdrawing the
if you
mosquitoes
out,
to your skin.
right? If you ain't got off, if you ain't got no off.
Don't be sitting outside with no
Right.
jerkins on.
I'm just saying, if you ain't got off to get the mosquitoes off you, I mean, hey, that means it's something wrong with you.
You got to continue to work on yourself.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think you attract what you are in some cases, but not all. That's true. Because in my case, like it's some qualities that are pretty much the same, and some we are so different. He said slip. He talking about you. You was about to call the pink sleeve dude something. Chelsea said it's the audacity for me. I know, Chelsea. I'm like, she kicked him all in his butt. It was terrible. I hated that. She said women are in defense mode now. That's real. But actually, the lady was giving a stance like she was manly when she was walking. So that lets me know she had like a little manliness in her. But that was crazy.
Just
walk away.
Just walk away. You got to. You got to just walk away.
These days, Tasha said, I understand that your character is not supposed to change. But when you have encountered the wrong person so many times, you start protecting yourself and peace. And that is so true. That is so true.
Yeah.
Because it takes you going through certain things and it carries on like baggages, and everybody else can end up suffering the consequences of it. Robert said, that's the thing that women don't like. A man that take charge. He can take charge of everything in every situation but her. And then they want to try to talk to him like a child and get mad when he ain't going.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But when a man doesn't have anything, and I see that he's relying on these women, you driving her car, you living in her house, she paying your cell phone bill, you eating off her and her children food stamps, and then she feel like she can talk to you any kind of way, and you let it because you need to stay there, or you have nowhere else to go. That's why I always say, men, get your own. If you have your own, you won't even have that to worry about. You can keep your own self-respect.
Guess what? Even when I was young, I sleep in my car. I ain't going. I put a tent. And all that good stuff they make now, I have umbrellas all on my car. I have plugs.
You'll make your car garage, a portable car garage.
I had a little generator, battery pack, this and that, all hanging out my car and everything. I ain't going. I make my car into a home. I open up my trunk, and then I have a rack where I can run through and get my clothes and all that. I ain't going. You talk to me like a child, even when I was young. You talk to me and say, I'm walking out of that jack. I'm sorry, because I know me. We're going to fight. We're going to do something. because you ain't going to. I ain't going. I'm sorry.
Chelsea said, yep, they don't be worth the altercation. Flip them off and go on about your business. Because you're not about to little boy or girl me. Respect is a requirement for me.
Right.
Or deuces.
I agree. Because I'm the type of person, I always had a certain level of respect for a woman, and I demand the same certain level of respect for me. When you start just, because see, I think this is what it is. Like, I don't like when a woman try to upstage a man. Like if she feel like you talking to her and she raise her voice, say you raise your voice back. She said, and you like, hold on, player. No. See, now we getting into fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these are. See, this when you get into this kind of aggressiveness, when a woman get that aggressive, like this here, it's just like two dogs barking. If they barking and somebody mess around and one dog bite one, this is all like fight right there. You seen dogs start to fight. As soon as one throw that first lick, it's on then. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
So it, it's a hard thing for people to try to upstage each other. I mean, I don't like when people get in this rah rah, this because people should be able to talk like normal adults and bag about stuff and be all right. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
talk in a respectable way without feeling like you got to talk like you down the street on somebody. See, women do this often.
For
You know,
attention,
yeah,
to make it seem
but
like they running the
right,
situation.
but this is not a good way to do it because
No.
now I feel like you treat me like your child. You know what I'm saying? Like
And that's what category you fall in when you
this
let
is
that
what it
type of
is.
thing happen.
Women talk to their little, boys and little young men a certain kind of way, and they feel like they can roll it over and talk to men like that too.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Tasha said Rolling Stone men enjoy being stepdads. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was
Um,
that
I
kind of
thought,
Rolling
I thought
Stone.
I thought she meant rolling up weed stones and
See, we see what's in your head.
no, I'm just saying maybe a weed head, a dude that don't want much, just sitting around on
well,
the couch playing the game with the child and stuff like
Tasha,
that.
would you mind
Hey,
clarifying which Rolling Stone you were talking about so we will understand? James said, I don't want her to walk behind me. I want her to walk with me, but I'm going to lead. Nothing's wrong with that. It's still your team. Every team got a captain.
yeah, yeah,
Tasha said, please lead the way.
yeah.
Tasha said, please lead the way, James. I know how to be a follower. Okay, that's what's up. James said, Tasha, if we getting robbed, I expect her to get behind me, not in front of me. Awesome. Thank you.
He just told me he wanted her to go with him. So if we get
No.
robbed, I
We
want her to grab something to hit him too. Don't get behind me. Grab something. Goddamn, get that something. Grab that brick over there. Don't get behind me. Grab something. Stab that dude. Don't do that. I gave you a knife last week. Hey,
Oh gosh.
why you ain't hit him with that shocker about you? Brrr, hit him again.
Tasha said, listen, Tasha said, she said, James, you know what to say. You catfishing. She said, how you doing? She said, no, what I said is what she mean. Just what I thought. Y'all said James knew what to say. He is catfishing Tasha. No, he ain't gonna say get behind me. He gonna like, girl, you better help me fight.
Uh-oh.
Can your dreams become reality? Yeah. It's called work. Meow. Should we say meow 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 meow
And
meow
your
meow meow meow?
dreams come reality.
Can your dreams become reality?
Do they think?
Um, yeah, we can work on that, but yeah, they can become reality.
Yeah, I
You
think
know, you said dreams. You did not say our fantasies. So there's a difference.
it sure is a difference in dreams
Right.
and fantasy.
Right. You did not say our fantasies. You said our dreams. Yes, our dreams can come True. Chelsea said yes with consistency and prayer. She said you got to be constant with it and you got to go to the supreme power, upper power,
Upper room.
upper room,
Go to the upper room.
the upper
I'm just
room.
saying.
See, he got me acting.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you that one.
Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now.
We gotta get deep.
Yeah, I want to hear what you about to say about this. Can your dreams become reality?
I think a person's dreams can become reality. Um, but
Are you talking about dreams
but
just generally, or are you talking about
regular
into a
dreams,
relationship? Okay.
regular dreams, because I used to dream when I was young. I used to dream I was gonna be Spider-Man and Superman and all that stuff, and none of them.
It was not a dream. That was your fantasies. Now, when you're
No, it
older,
was
you
dreams.
were dreams. You wanted to act.
I was incredible hugging everything. I guess that's why my mama took me to the psychiatrist. Oh, oh yeah. And let me give my mama shots out. It's my mama's birthday today. I gotta give
Happy
my mama
birthday to you.
shots out
Happy
and all
birthday
that
to
good
you.
stuff. Yep. All I'm gonna say is she in her 70s. She is still kicking up good. She is still running around this thing
All right. Happy birthday. Happy
all over
birthday.
the world. So it's my mama's birthday. That's one reason I'm so happy that day to do this. It's
Wonderful.
one of them happy show days. I can't get down. I can't get down today.
Yeah.
I just went and had a good dinner with her and all that good stuff.
Oh,
All that good stuff.
so sweet.
I'm gonna throw up a picture on if she don't look. I know she ain't gonna comment if she don't put no like on my post. I'm gonna put a picture up on my page.
A
Oh,
picture of her.
yeah,
Oh.
took a picture of when she wasn't looking.
Oh, Lord. We're going to call you the off guard king.
Appreciate it, Chelsea. Appreciate it, James. Yeah.
Oh, she said she could tell you're happy today. Awesome
Yeah,
sauce.
man, I'm happy today. Today been a good day. We was able to throw a system in real quick and able to cook my mama a good meal, fix her a good meal, all that good stuff and things. I tried to get all romantic, but I forgot my mama don't want no wine and all that good stuff. I was almost trying to take it to a dream place. Oh, so my dreams did become reality today. I was able to work and have my mama satisfied on her birthday, all in the same day. I eat, pop, pick, pop, pop, pop.
Work. Okay, happy birthday.
Yeah, I did a little something. Even got her to eat some seaweed salad. That picture, that seaweed I put up on the picture last week. I got her to get some seaweed salad, and then she took my bag, so it's all right. Everything took my bag, some seaweed. I remember y'all. That seaweed salad is good too, Miss Bella. I told you about that seaweed salad. That
And
seaweed
it is good.
is good.
It's
It's good.
good.
Do not sleep on the seaweed.
She said, now that's a productive day. Seaweed salad. Who?
I
Chelsea, my first time hearing him say, he was like, you ought to try this good. I'm like, mm-hmm.
yeah, I got
Okay.
it from Costco. I didn't see it in Sam's.
I like, mm-hmm. I'll try it. I tried it. I'm like, okay, I'll eat this again.
Yeah.
I don't need a whole bag of it, but I'll eat it again. It was good. It was delicious when I tried it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I put this stuff out in the world. All this good stuff out in the world. When I bought it, people were laughing at me though. They were like, seaweed? I ain't eating no seaweed.
Because all you think about this dirty stuff in this ocean is this what this is.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, what
You know.
they've been here like at least 2 years. They've been here since
Yeah.
before the pandemic.
Yeah, Costco's.
Mhm. I think they opened
It's
in
in Ridge.
2019.
It's in Ridge. It's in Ridge. Yeah,
Yeah, close to the Renaissance area.
yeah, yeah. They here. They here. I had to borrow somebody else's card, but I go.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Their membership
I had
higher
to
than
borrow
things.
somebody else's card, but I go.
I think that membership what by $65 or so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I heard. I heard it was 65.
Look, about 3 of us ought to go in and just get a card. You know, each one of us just pay a little bit and get a card.
I don't want no card. Hey, look, Costco's high. Look, I go in there. The only thing I can afford is seaweed salad. They got healthy pizza.
Oh, that's how you end up finding out about seaweed salad. It was the cheapest on the thing. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the cheapest, but it was.
I understand.
Look, it made it to the final thing. Okay.
Well, yes, your dreams can become reality.
All
yes,
right,
if you work towards it.
We got to get into it. What it is?
Okay, let me see what this
I'm
says.
just getting stuff now. Come on.
Do you have habits that is keeping people you want away? Maybe. Maybe I go to the club too much every weekend. Maybe I turn up every day too much. Maybe I smoke my drugs in my house too much. Maybe I have too many house parties.
Got a whole teepee at the house. Hey, mother, look, people paying by your house and think Indians stay there.
See, I can't stand you, but that's okay.
Joker be smoking so hard that the Indians stay there.
Give me a fire. What is that? Oh,
y'all want to do that? Don't smoke. Go for that.
Oh, Joseph said maybe I smoke hookahs too much. You know what? I tried that before, and that's just so scary. You do that and you blow all this smoke. It's like take a whole cloud, like you blew a cloud. You know that much coming out, just you blowing it. Just think how much you sucked in.
Well, and then I seen people smoke them little cigarettes. They say like they take a little puff and they be blowing out smoke. I be like, man, I'm just gonna look like a fire extinguisher after they suck a little bit. I'm like, they didn't do nothing. All I saw him do was this. And that joke blowing out smoke.
Ooh, he got that strong mouth. That's what that is.
Know what that is?
Yep.
That coochie kissing mouth, huh?
He got the super sucker. Let me stop. I'm not gonna start with you.
He got that. Look, he got that. I don't care if I got a boyfriend super sucker. Hey, that way. Look, you remember when what's name? The show the night show when he said things make you say, Okay, let me stop.
Chelsea said, folks don't play about their cigarettes. Be standing in the cold weather, just puff a little bit.
I'll tell you.
It's too cold to be standing outside.
Cigarettes, they don't even let you smoke them fake cigarettes at the hospital. You can't smoke nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They'd be driving them folk crazy.
But you know it's too much if you driving down State Street by the UMC hospital and you see the patients standing at the end of the road.
Get what? They don't even do that no more. You can't even smoke it on their side of the street no more.
Well, if they're a patient, what
No,
do they do?
no. Listen, you remember you used to see them on the hill and stuff like that. No, you can't even smoke it, even on the hill, on the lot. No parts of UMC you can smoke cigarettes now.
Oh, okay.
So them people actually had to walk across the street in the parking lot, across the street or something like that, to actually smoke a cigarette. You can't
Oh,
smoke
okay.
it on. Nah, they don't even play that stuff no more.
James says, "Super soaker, make her destroy your life on the way out."
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm talking about Joker be having like people be having bad habits though. And then let me tell you something. See, you never know. See, some of these
Super
women be
soaker.
talking about they looking for good men. They know they own powder. They know they schnaum. They know they tune. They know they. I mean, it people on spice, popping pills, drinking syrup. I mean, all got all kind of bad habits. Swear down, they looking for a good man. No, you ain't. You looking for another fiend just like you.
Really?
Yeah. People, people will sit there and say they looking for something. No, they really not. I mean, because guess what? You can accept what you are. If you can't even accept in your life what you are, you can't. Like say you got 4 habits. If another man got 4 habits, if you can't accept him just like that, hey,
Mm.
sipping on the scissor. I'm telling you now, people be having all kind of habits.
But
Sweat,
that's the thing about it. You don't even be knowing about the hat.
duh. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, and that's what I'm saying. But let me tell you something. A person that don't have the habit can some of them can pick up just like a person that don't smoke.
You can smell it
He can
easily.
smell it easy on you and stuff
Easily.
like this. So you gargling 4, 5 times don't mean nothing.
Don't make a difference.
Don't make a difference because as soon as he get too close to you, he kiss you or something. She'll been doing something. No, I'm just saying, like
She
man,
been to the cigar shop. That's
yeah.
what that is.
I don't know. I don't know what women think that's a turn on to see. I don't. Me myself being a man, nothing turns me on by thinking about a woman smoking a cigar. Nothing about
But
that.
you know, back in the day on like TV, they used to have those extended cigarettes or
It,
something. You know,
it,
ladies that have it
that didn't
hanging out
turn
their mouth.
that didn't turn me on either. But but
Oh,
but 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 I'm just saying, seeing a woman celebrate going to the cigar shop or something, that ain't what's going for me. That ain't nothing that's saying, oh, I like that. You understand what I'm saying?
ooh, she makes me excited when she blow that smoke out.
Now you feel what I'm saying though.
Yeah, I know
A
you
lot of
did.
people, a lot of people think that you're supposed to get excited because they got these alter ways of doing stuff. But bad habits will kind of mess you up. What else
I
we
agree.
What else I got on the menu? Paya.
Do you have a good attitude? As in any situation, you have to put your best foot
I'm
forward.
just gonna I'm just gonna say that all my people on my show has a great attitude and
You better say it.
uh, so I would think all y'all, just even listening to me should be able to try and find a nice relationship to get into because You can't be around Mr. Know-It-All this long and he's speaking all this good stuff and not be able to find a man. This is not possible. The women that's not able to find a man, they be like, hey, I'm kidding them about Mr. Know-It-All show hood talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what
But
they
you
said.
cannot watch the show and say, I can't find a man. It's because you don't want a man now. Because
Mm.
I give you all the tools to get a man. You know what I'm saying? All the tools are being dropped. All the knowledge.
So
All
you have the men out too. You give
all
them
that good
knowledge.
stuff.
You
Huh?
give the men the knowledge too, right?
Yeah. They can find a woman if they want to. But I also try to tell them to run away if you the wrong woman would do some things to you. So you got to vent. You got to vet real good to really find that right person for you.
Oh Lord.
No,
Chelsea says something I've been working on the last year. I felt so entitled for some reason. It's a journey.
yeah.
Okay, well that's good. She working on her relationship. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just be praying for my relationship. Lord, help us today. Help us to get past this day. Oh, we made it. Thank you. Go to sleep at night. Oh, another day. Thank you. I got me a nut. Do you hear me?
I got a new one for you.
Oh Lord, let me see it. You wanted a drug dealer, now you want a doctor.
I told you my show gonna be a doozy. It gonna be a
Well,
doozy.
look,
You know I ain't
it
lying.
isn't our fault that we were introduced to money at our young age because everybody in our life and neighborhood.
What you talking about? What you
Look,
talking about, Willis?
because all of them they want to be they in the same field as the doctor. They were just illegal pharmacists.
Well, I'm just saying,
So you still
women,
want a doctor like man.
a lot of women wanted a drug dealer at first. Now they want a doctor. Why? Why you think you can you can handle this big change?
Oh Lord.
And then they have two. I seen on a show. It's this lady that I always go live, and I've been watching her live lately. But I guess she from the hood, but she carry her show kind of what's nice. She kind of do like she just like the lady Kevin Samuels type. She be interviewing men and women,
Mm-hmm.
just interviewing them and stuff. And she got some. She be having people on there, and they be cracking me up. They be sitting up there. Sometimes the men be talking about, "Yeah, I got 8 children. I'm looking for a good girl, and loyal, and this and that, and that." I be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't make it up. They're like the woman that said, "Yeah, I got." She said, "I'm looking for a good guy, but I'm attracted to hood dudes." And she said, three I got I got 3 children, all 3 of them different daddies, and they crawlers. Uh, one was like 4, one was 3, and one was like 1 or 2 or something like that. Like 2, I think the youngest maybe was 2 or 3, something like that. But she had 3 of them, and she said all of them from gangbangers. All the dad is gangbangers. Now you look for a good guy. She's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like,
They don't want to fight your baby daddies.
why would a dude that's a doctor or a dude that's got himself going down the right path, why would he choose you? No, that's what people got to realize. When you choose all these bad eggs,
but this is the thing. Okay, them as a person, I
uh-huh,
wouldn't say that it isn't the reason that they would choose them as a person. Say the woman, right? It's deemed from you will not just be a part of the woman and her children. You're going to be a part of the woman, her children, and her gang banging baby daddies.
right?
That's where the problem arises when these baby dads get in these situations and they'll mess up something good you could have had going.
Cause you in this situation forever, whether you like it or not. You in this situation for 20 to ever.
Yep.
No, I'm
Even
saying
past the
I'm saying
26.
20 years to ever. Cause you gonna forever love your child. See, one thing we know, when a woman have a child, she attached to that child forever. See,
Yep.
men are see, I'm finna get real with y'all women. See, men are temporary in y'all lives.
Yep.
Your children are permanent entities in your life.
Yep.
And see, women know they look at their children different than they look at a man, and they will fight another woman for looking at it any different. They preach to other women, your children come first. I remember when the man came first. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember when it started slowly rolling with, my
Well,
children.
you said the key word when the man came first.
Yeah,
These are boys now. The men still come first. If there's a man, they still come first if they running the head of the household.
I
But if
get
the men come like boys and you taking care of these grown men, they moving in your house where you have to say so to throw them in or out. There's a difference. There's a difference. You have to come with man standards.
I agree.
I keep telling these guys, stop moving in with these girls.
I
Put
agree.
your name on the lease.
Because I got to, I ain't going. See, some men just got to wake up these days and just say, I ain't going. Yeah, you ain't gonna make me go.
Right.
But I think, like I said, they used to want the drug dealer, now they want the doctor. See, women be wishy washy. I get in my
She
20s,
probably just
my
grew up
20s,
and matured a little bit.
but
That's
you
part of the early decisions that you make in your life.
yeah. But guess what? Let's do this. Let's go from the drug dealer and then just get a biker. Can we just can we just move up a little bit?
How about
Can we-
just get a warehouse man?
That'll work.
Hmm. I want $1 million too. I do too. Everybody wants some money.
Right. And that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody want a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say on that comment there. Everybody wants their cookies and cake and eat it too.
Uh-huh.
Everybody want this.
And they want the ice cream on the side.
Right. So everybody want a lot. So
Uh-huh.
that's what I said. Like, we can want all this stuff, but is it really even possible?
Well, in some instances, anything is possible. But you just wanting $1 million, you have to work toward it. You
Right.
can't expect somebody else to provide it for you, and that's the problem. So you can want all you want if you're not willing to work for it, unless you go and do a scratch off or win the lottery. But that's one in a million. Bad choices in life, such as kids and jail record, matters. It does. It'll withhold you from a lot of things you want to do to make your life better. Your little bad history, what you was doing out here with these bad credit cards when you were young, is
Right.
coming up now. You're
Okay.
a convicted felon. It holds you back from doing things.
And let me tell y'all another thing. Y'all ladies getting on TikTok and getting on all these websites, showing all your little goods and stuff like that. One day you're gonna want to run for office. One day you're gonna want to be somebody different.
Right. So what if they pull up all these naked TikToks of Kamala Harris? What would you guys say about her?
She got some negative. Oh, okay. Miss Harris got some stuff like that. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to move like one day we gonna be somebody.
Right.
And
And
I don't think a lot of people move like one day I'm gonna be somebody. People move like I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Who I am is who I am, and if you don't like it, hey,
So be it. That's
throw
what
the
they
finger
say.
sign up, move on. All that. Chelsea, don't just swing the fruit finger sign up, and move. I'm just saying, people move like that though.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's do it. We cranking it on down.
Smoking cigarettes, weed, and drinking alcohol can make stuff more difficult. And that's true. Because drinking, you put a lot of spirits within you. And when those spirits get within you, you turn into somebody else. You juggler like, who you talking to? Why you talking to me like that? Why you looking at that girl like that? I saw you talking to her around the corner. Just make you hallucinate. It takes over your body. It gives you out of body experiences.
I don't know what to say about that one. I don't know what to say. All of it make you that. I mean,
It
smoke,
makes you act
cigarette,
up, honey.
everything.
Don't do it.
Because I done seen people who just ran out of cigarettes, they go crazy. I done seen people that they ain't got no cigarette, they go crazy. That they ain't got they little normal thing of weed, they go crazy. And most of it, and alcohol, they got the shakes and stuff because they ain't got them a drink. I had
Uh,
an argument with a joker the other day. Joker jumped out, had to pull the truck over. The joker want me to stop. Want me to stop because they saw a stove. I want to stop right here. What? What? When you start driving and you ain't driving this car?
oh, Chelsea said, "Oh, we make stuff more difficult." Oh, I can't relate. Well, some people it don't make it difficult. It makes it so mellow and copacetic. So I guess it's on your intake in it. You
Yeah,
know,
it's going on.
different things
It's
affect
going
people in
on.
different
Which
ways.
which TP you trying to track? See, if you got an Indian house, you're gonna track Indians.
Look, you may have a smoking house on Friday. You know, he was with those guys in the car.
See, people don't realize. See, when I came up, they used to have parties, right? And they
Uh-huh.
used to have parties, and then sometimes they used to call them like gang bang parties because like one gang, this the only gang gonna be there. But like if somebody throwing a party, we know he a member of this gang. That's the only gang gonna be there. And it's sort of like people don't realize this is how if you start moving a certain kind of way, you're gonna attract people who move like you. You ain't gonna attract this whole different type of person than you think you should have.
Right.
You gonna if you like they say, you keep moving the same way and want something different. That's called what?
Stupid.
Uh-uh.
Stupidity.
That's called what
Stupid.
crazy or something or something. You know
Stupidity.
what that ain't.
Stupidity. That's what it's called.
It's called insane.
Stupid. You want changes with no change. What the what
Right.
what?
People people want muscles and they trying to curl beer can.
Right. That's what you need to say. What? You won't do what and you ain't doing nothing. I
Now
let you go.
we're gonna get down on this last subject because
Go ahead.
we haven't talked about this yet. This one thing we ain't talked about. Let's do it.
How you dress matter. If you like it or not, people see you first. Okay, I agree.
People don't understand that one. People don't understand that one. What you have on has it represents you. If you see me in a suit, you're gonna think I'm a policeman.
All right, Dave Chappelle.
If you got your hooker outfit on, they're gonna think.
Hooker it is.
And he said that's confusing if you wearing a hooky outfit and then you want to be treated like a nurse. It just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how you dress is how people gonna treat you too.
Yep, I agree.
You heard what she said.
Chelsea said, first impression is everything. That's true. It represents your image.
Yep. You step out there just like when
Uh-huh.
I went to the par store today. I had put on all my good black and I had on the shades and all that. They was like, man, I ain't never seen you like this, man. I said, you only see me in the daytime. I move different at night.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He was like, man, he said, if I seen you at night, I'd be scared of you.
Okay. Hey, Junior. Junior said he dressed like a bum.
That's because he in COVID. You know how they that mean you trying to clock, you know, trying to hide what you really are.
Oh, okay.
That's called you know how the boss
Incognito.
how the boss when they had that show called Boss something when your boss dress up like
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
employees and stuff,
Yeah.
where they can try to
To
fool
find
you.
out what the issues is within the
Yeah,
business.
they be whole billionaires beside you.
Uh-huh.
You be like, man, you don't even know what you doing, man.
Right.
And he own everything around you.
Uh-huh.
Man, you
He
don't even
si-
know how to work on your own stuff.
Look, he signed your check.
Right.
Chelsea said, my daily attire is tights, hoodies, and graphic tees. I'm going to do better, though. You better. But tights be so convenient, you just throw them on, you know.
Well, I told people a long time ago, if you keep on wearing them tights, people gonna see a certain way. I even look, I'm gonna tell you, they got a whole video that's called tights and flip floppers. I want y'all ladies to Google that up. It's a whole video called tights and flip floppers. And if you saw that, you'll stop. You'll
It's
stop
a
wearing.
song.
It's a whole video.
I'm saying, is it a song?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like a rap song. It's like they got a bunch of different color hair and everything, but they got they got their tights and they flip flop. They rapping about their tights and flip flop, and it's a trip. I'm gonna mess around and put it
Wow.
on after this show. I'm gonna mess around and put it on my page because I
Oh,
just
Lord.
oh, you seem like you ain't feeling too good over there. You okay?
I just sneezed, that's all.
I understand. It seems like you just about to break down and stuff. You okay?
You said Tyson flip flops.
I'm just saying that. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, I get you though. I
But
understand.
but people have to. You got to dress to impress. Like if you go out, like people don't realize people see you when you don't see people seeing you. Like believe me, when I got older, I used to, you go back and you ask people like, how you, well, what you remember me by this and that, and they might say, oh, you always had a nice hat or some nice shoes on, or you know what I'm saying, like women really, what's the name? When you got holes in your shoe, don't don't expect to get any play, man. Okay, all right. I'm just saying.
Look, let me just give an example. My son, my son has a shoe fetish out this world. But I had to teach him. You like all these different style shoes and everything, but why have these shoes and no clothes to wear with the shoes? So if you're gonna get the shoes, you gotta look better. Put yourself together.
Guess
Put
what?
your attire back together better.
Guess what? Because women told us they don't care nothing about the tie, they care about the shoes.
Well, hey, that is
I
not true.
remember when
You
we were
you
coming
you're
up,
you're a representation of me and yourself
guess what?
first.
Guess what? A man think he can go out here, and I ain't gonna lie now. A man think he can go out here, all he need is a good hat, good shoes, and he can stop at the store and buy him a white or a black t-shirt. he Gucci. He good for the day.
You playing, but that's what happens.
Man, listen, I gave away so many black t-shirts to the Salvation Army. I didn't even know I had that many black t-shirts. I kept a whole thing of black t-shirts for myself. I got a whole thing and stand up what's name black t-shirt.
But
And
this
gave
came from you
a bunch of
buying these shirts on the way to the club.
right,
So you were just accumulating shirts.
right,
That's awful.
right. Because you live
All
in
these
life.
$10. How much the shirts
No,
cost?
no,
Five,
no,
$10?
no, 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 no. When you live in a certain kind of life, though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So instead of going and buy something new, you go out there and get you a t-shirt.
They said, yeah, right. He said, you look high maintenance, Junior. Mr. Know-It-All Jr. said, look high maintenance.
He said, no, he's simple. Ain't that the truth, Chelsea? And don't be having a haircut all the time. Just go and get them a t-shirt.
Yep. I mean, just that's what women said at one time. I remember that though. I remember a woman. I asked a woman one time. I said, "What you look at when you vending a dude up and down? A nice hat and his shoes." And I was like, "That's it."
Really? I don't even prefer a
That's
hat.
guess what? Guess what? And I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring y'all out on a secret. When men doing bad, let me tell you what a man do. He'll hustle up on him to get him a nice shirt, a black or white t-shirt. He might have him a nice hat and shoes, but he'll keep them same jeans on 5 days.
Women too? What do you mean?
Now they'll keep them same tights on.
I'd be on fire by Friday.
I'm telling you, you can smell that. You can smell the tights when she walk in the room.
That hapakuna kakuna.
She got that. Look, she got that sweat mark down there.
They be
And
light
she
in
be
the middle.
thinking we don't see that. We see that sweat mark.
Yeah, when you walk, you see that little light in the middle.
Let me stop. What?
Chelsea said, teeth, haircut, and cologne is what I'm looking for. Hey, but you gotta have it to match, honey, because that's one thing I keep these teeth clean. I brush. He said some black spanking is tight.
I'll tell you, man. Let me tell you something. Tights. I'm gonna tell you that tights are like women ought to know that trends are what they are. Now, women are always talking about being different, changing styles, this and that. Tights been in too long.
What do you think about the tights that it made like with the bubbles that had the booty shape?
Yes.
That wasn't good tights.
No, tights been in too long.
They what?
Tights been in too long. It's time to put them to bed. You know what they need to do? All y'all need to do is hold a barrier, just like Plies did with his gold teeth. He had the gold plate, or that gold teeth frame that he buried.
Uh-huh.
That's what you need to do with your tights. Y'all need to dig a little mass grave out in the backyard and throw all your tights in there.
And you know what? I forgot to go and look and see how he looked with his teeth in his mouth.
He look different.
Yeah,
he look different.
Joseph said, first of all, Junior, I have multiple pairs. I don't have the same stanky tights. Okay. Snap, snap.
Well, we just saying that them tights something else, man.
Joseph said, Plies look real good, honey. Oh, I gotta go check him out. I'm just saying, but hey, what happens to the gachos? I know it's misspelled, but y'all should bring them back. Huh? Gachos are back.
What
I
is a
have a pair.
what is
You
a
know, they wide leg. They kind of like capri. They
yeah.
wide leg. They are
See,
back.
see, I thought women started buying tights because uh so
Cause the Iranians start selling them in the store. It was not for the gym.
no,
They became a comfortable
I thought
thing.
they just didn't want to wear. They didn't like sizes no more because I don't even think a lot of ladies even know they size no more. They've been wearing tights so much. You ask them, what's your pants size? They be like, oh.
But you know what? Actually, I don't think tights is a one size fit all. I think they still like run like in sizes. So
Yeah, big, extra big, and I mean, what you mean? like what?
no, I'm saying I know
Oh,
that
they do get a
they
smile,
got like
medium,
small, medium, large, extra
yeah.
large, 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X. You know, they got the X's and
Damn, they
stuff.
got 5X and tights.
Yeah, they have all the X's.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm just saying
What you
they
say? They
do
got
run
all
in
the.
sizes.
What you say? They got all the X's.
Yeah, they got the X's. I've never been fortunate to wear tights.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
They don't look right on me. Really,
What?
Josie? But
She
you
talking
wear them
about
every day.
must be talking about the gachos.
Oh, the gachos are okay. But the gachos, they have like a high waist style fit to them, and a lot of people don't feel
Mrs.
comfortable when
What is it,
when you have
Mrs.?
to tuck your clothes.
What is a Mrs. Pie tights?
They've been wearing the Mrs. Pie type. Mrs. Pie is she's a Asian lady that has a hair store in the Westland Plaza store.
Uh,
And she sell those 2 for $1 things in her store, like cheap stuff, And she sell things at a good price.
two
So
for tights, two for.
I'm
Oh, okay.
exaggerating. I'm just saying you can get cheap things in there. He said flat tire. Oh, did you say that? She said she hadn't been fortunate to wear a tie. So that's what you're gonna say?
I don't know if he was talking about. Oh.
Well, you need to tell us what you mean by flat tire.
I'm
Thank you. See,
just gonna
Joe?
be quiet on that one.
Shelly said, haha. She said everything. She will sell you if you let her. She sure will. You go in there and don't buy another, she'll find something that you will buy. She'll even charge you 10 cents for it. She wants you to buy something at her store.
Well, all that means she a hustler. And she down with me.
She is.
She down with me because look, I'll be up there. I'll be trying to sell you bubble gum before you leave out that
But
thing.
listen,
Hold
wait a
on,
minute.
player. Hold on. I got your flavor. I got cherry. I got cherry.
Listen, I have not been back to that store since one time I was in that store and I was in there looking around. And while I was in there, somebody tried to run out this lady's store with some hair. She locked the door on them. And they in there trying to fight the lady. She pulled out a dang on stick. I'm like, see, if I make it out of here, I'm not coming back.
Look, she all right with me because you know what that means.
Huh?
She a hustler and she said, player, you ain't gonna get me like that. I sell
Right.
you whatever. But you
Okay.
ain't
Don't
gonna
be coming
take
in
that.
stealing my
You
stuff.
ain't gonna take that, player. We finna go for some what we know up in this thing. That's what she's saying. Nah, we ain't gonna take that, player. I have all kind of defense mechanisms. I have a bulletproof shield that drop down.
Oh, did she? I don't know. I hadn't been in there so long, so I don't know what she
I
had.
have stuff that'll section off everything. But whoosh, everything just section off. Ha 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 ha. She said, uh-oh. She said, well, I don't like the pattern tights. I like the Nike ones.
She said Pie sell fake chains, camcorder, tights, wigs, and fish plus.
Everybody know her.
Okay.
That's that one. That's that one rap out of gym, ain't it? I
Yep,
always see
yep,
people
yep.
going in
That
there.
one.
Yep.
That one.
When I done worked out at the gym, I used to always see people coming in there all day in that little, it's a little
It's
old
small. Yep.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I know you talking about. And
Johnny
she
said
told her,
them. He said them new tights I see make y'all butts look bigger than it really be. They must have built-in booty pads. No, they have lifts.
lives.
Like the pattern makes your butt lift into place. It pulls your waist up high. They come up high, so it make your booty lift. So if you got a pie out, you're gonna have a play loud.
He said, I do it. I do it.
Yep. The pattern, the material is made to help your booty lift.
Hmm, I
That's
didn't
the
know
little one that look like some tire tracks. The new tights that come in colors and things that you know.
I'm learning something today, Miss Pie and all this old pie out. And I was right there and I used to see women going, I'm like, man, there'd be a lot of people going to this store. You know what I'm saying? Because it's little, but she got about 50 things in the window. She got things hanging all out the window.
Yes, she does. Chelsea said, "Ooh wee, let me go give me some." Ooh, Chelsea, I don't know. You're gonna have a pow pow. You're
Remember
gonna
to
start a
like
war.
and share. Remember to like and share.
Yeah.
That is
Please, please. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at him.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Really? He said you should try them. I already had them and I got over them real fast. It was a problem. It created issues.
well, but I mean, I think I think with a lot of this stuff, we just got to look at it and we have to do better overall.
Tasha, he on you, girl. Junior show up and start showing out with you. He said you should try them.
Because I think he said, Touch said she ain't never wore no tight.
Right. He tried to call her a flat tire. She said she can't stand you. I'm with her. You leave her alone.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We done had a good show. I mean, look, for us about to go out of the show to recruit on the show, he said, I'm good. I dress my size and shape. That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up.
They
And I,
have tights in all
and I think
sizes.
most people should, do stuff like that. Just everybody be their own person again. I just hate this old culture.
Everything they make,
Let me
everybody
tell
can
you
put
something.
it
Let me
on.
tell you something. Let me get my little rant out right quick. You know, every
Wait,
now, every
wait.
now and then,
Don't hurt us too bad. But okay.
every now and then I have to rant. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies. I'm tired of everybody looking like they perform at the Sugar Man Club. Okay. All y'all women wearing the same eyelashes, same hair, wigs, same nails, same tights, same flip floppers. I mean,
Did
this
you say flip floppers?
don't make the sense. Like sometimes, like you watch women, and it's like now it don't look good at all. Like sometimes you used to watch the Titans and this and that. Then you watch everybody walk around same old thing, and then you walk. Where are you special at? If everybody wearing the same stuff, where are you special at?
In your head.
I, we just got to. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna put up that video.
What the Tyson flip flops?
Yeah, the tights and flip flop. I want y'all to Google it up. The type and flip flop bit up. But I'm gonna put it up after this show. I'm gonna look up that video and I'm gonna put it up because we got to do better. And that video I know you ready to look it up now.
I'm
Go
about to look
ahead,
it up.
look it up, cause I know you gonna find it. Cause you make me want to look it up. Cause it ain't right. It ain't. It just ain't right. Let me see. I'm let me see. I can do some things.
Tasha said, I'm good. I dress my size and shape. That's what's up, baby. That's what we all need to do.
Tights. Hold on. Tights and flip flop. Hold on. Tights and flip flop video on YouTube. Let me see. I gotta delete some stuff out of here because let me see.
I think I've seen that before. It was like they was at a park or something.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I remember. Let me see. Let me see. Look up. No, let me get out of here. I know what to do. Let me see. Let me get all the way out of this. You found it?
No.
Cause I'm gonna mess around and find this thing. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Tights and flip flop video. Turn it off. Hey, turn your volume off because we don't want to do the video. And they'll cancel us for.
No. That wasn't on purpose.
It's on the web.
You gotta find it and share with us later. I remember it clear as day.
I'm gonna mess around and find that thing. I'm gonna find it after I get out of here. Cause I remember they was like at a park.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I remember it was at a park. I saw it.
Well, I think I probably played it on one of these things before. Let me take the video part off. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, I remember
It's just
seeing
showing.
it.
It's just showing how your feet can be so messed up from wearing flip flop. I'm gonna stop. It's saying all these bad shoes that you shouldn't wear.
Tasha, Chelsea said that should be a topic next week. Dress your size and shape. She said, "Yep." What Chelsea said. Junior said, "All my chicks were born." All my chicks were born with ass. Laugh out loud, not booty pads. That's the song.
If you don't stop messing with this thing down
Is that what he's saying?
here, it's
Listen to what he
yeah,
said.
all my chicks were born with and no booty pads. That's the song. I can't even laugh.
I am serious.
She be trying to look serious.
I am serious. I'm gonna show you serious. This is serious.
What?
That's Oprah Winfrey serious.
I heard that. Hey, hey, hey,
Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
how they do it? We done reached the part of the show that it is almost time to go to bed because some people have to work in the morning. I have to do something. I at least have to wish my mama a happy birthday once again before she go to bed. Okay.
Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your mama. Happy birthday to you.
It is that part of the show.
Good night, everybody. Look, happy birthday, Mama Know It All.
Hey, this is Hood Talk, and this is Mr.
No, listen. Did you get the joke?
What?
Happy birthday, Mama Know It All. That was good, Tasha. I like that. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just corny, but that was funny to me.
Yeah, she sure thinks she know it all too. Okay.
I wonder where you got it from. I guess I know. I guess she thinks she know how to.
Don't forget to like and share, and I enjoyed all of the comments and all that. We'll see y'all again next week, Monday and Tuesday. It was
Yes.
good. It was nice doing the show. We're gonna come with some hot topics next week, and we're gonna get into this city crime. I'm getting into some solutions.
Well, praise God for that.
We're
You
gonna
guys
get
be
into
safe
some
all week.
solutions. Some
Be safe
solutions to
until
this
next
crime.
week.
I'm gonna tell people all they gotta do is watch my show how they can slow down crime. Then the first thing they gotta do is stop riding around with the lights on. Police, it is not helping riding around with your lights on. All you do is let the bad guy see you, stop doing wrong, get past you, then start doing wrong again. Y'all is not stopping the crime, you're just hindering it. And I talk
And
to
we're
y'all.
gonna try to get this out to Mr. Kenneth Stokes and let him watch
And
the
I
show.
talk to
Maybe
y'all.
we can get him as a guest.
And I'm gonna talk to y'all next week. I ain't gonna be out here messing with y'all like that. All right. We'll
All right.
see y'all next week. Bye, Miss Bella.
Good night.
Okay. Hood Talk. Mr. Know-It-All and Miss Bella will be here next week. Be there or be square. Peace.